Tech and clips.
Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So BTS dropped this one 3 weeks ago. Song from their new album titled 2.0 official music video. I'm late for this party, man. I am so late. Wow, 3 weeks ago already has 69 million plus of views. So let's take a listen and I'll share my thoughts about that. And let's go. That mustache, okay? That's a clean look. Beard view. Whoa. Okay. I will.
그래 방탄처럼 그게 말은 쉽지 우린 팀툴 누가 맨날 뛰어넘네 웃기기는 한데 사실 안 웃기지 10년은 말야 어린 반푼
The beat hits hard. Really hits hard, guys. Okay.
Brand new, yeah, we on that brand new. You know how we do. Ay, ay, ay. Better give them much brand new. Let's go. Got a step, did you get a step 2? Step 2, 2.0, day down who. 여기저기 또 한 번은 내 10 out of 10, 10. 이젠 버려 모습 바꿈. Score 하루가. Ay, yeah, we get 다시 score water. Stop. Yeah. Pull up, bedroom block. We gon' knock. Yeah, had your little fun, fella. Pop. Yeah, came back for a smile. We don't stop. You know how I do. You know how I do.
Yeah.
Put your brand new. Journey on that brand new. You know how we do. Pop. Baby game to live, rock. Yeah, hit him up like pop. Hit him with the truth like rock. Time to pay your debt. Feel me not. Let it be, let it bleed. Hit a lick, and it's split. Stop. Yeah, pull up, head your block. We gon' knock. Yeah, had your little fun, fella. Pop. Yeah, came back for what's mine. We gon' stop. You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new.
Yeah.
Carry on that brand new. You know how we do. You know how I do. You know how I do. Put your brand new. Give me on that brand new. You know how we do.
Okay. All right, guys. Yes. So BTS with 2.0. Wow, from the new album. I must say that, when I hit play on this song, I immediately felt like, this wasn't just another BTS release. This felt more intentional, like a statement. You can tell right away, they are not trying to, recreate the past. They are stepping into a new phase. The production, is definitely the first thing that grabs you as a listener. I mean, I love the fact that it leans, heavy, in that dark trap, influence, sort of sound. I mean, minimal but hard hitting. There's also space, in the beat, and I mean, BTS, they use that space, really, really well, in my opinion. Nobody, feels like they are fighting for some level of attention. Every single verse, lands with the purpose. The rap line, especially, stands out here, in my opinion. RM, Sugar, and J-Hope, they brought that controlled intensity, nothing overdone, just confident delivery. And then vocally, the contrast, guys, it's so clean. Jungkook and I mean V, they added that smoothness, that balances the grit, to the track. It's not a big explosive chorus. It's more restrained, which to me actually fits the whole concept. This song isn't trying to be loud. It's trying to be solid. Yeah, visually, guys, the music video, I feel like this is where things really elevate. The whole art, aesthetic, is a bit dark, it's a bit cinematic, and very controlled. It feels inspired, by films, like Oh Boy, especially especially with those halfway style sequence, and the way movement is framed. But instead of chaos, BTS turns everything into choreography. That is what stood out to me personally. I mean, they are replacing aggression with precision. The choreography itself isn't flashy for the sake of it. It's tight, almost calculated. Every single move feels like it's reinforcing the theme of control and evolution. You're not watching them prove how energetic they are. You're watching them show how refined they've become. Now, personally, if I'm being completely fair, this might not hits everyone instantly. If you're expecting something super melodic, or emotionally explosive, this isn't that kind of a track. It's more subtle. Definitely grows on you the more you listen to it. I mean, it's more about presence, than hooks. But that is also what makes it interesting. 2.0 feels like BTS saying, we don't need to shout anymore. You already know who we are. It's confident, without being arrogant, polished, without losing edge. And honestly, I feel like that balance is hard to actually pull off. So overall, I'd say this is less about giving a catchy single and more about setting the tone for what's next. It's a transition piece, but a strong one at that. Let me know, guys, what you think about this one down in the comment section. Yes, I think they have another video out. I think I should check it out. So share your thoughts about this one down in the comment section. Let me know if you want me to do some more BTS. Guys already know I'll be here to do just that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My name is Philip, and on to the next video. Take care, stay safe, peace out.